Okay, this is on. So who wants to do a recap of what happened last time we played? Last week?
What is evil?
Any advance on Lidda's evil?
Basically,
Lidda has to die?
That's,
Lidda was acting really suspicious last week, and most of us knew for the whole session, but didn't know what to do about it. We were in the tower on the moon.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of going down, and we met some Illfits. But they don't seem too bad. They're just they're just there from leftover
Just librarians.
since we took the other dudes down.
And then Lidda had an evil syringe. I was like, "Can I have the syringe?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Come on." She's like, "No." And then I knocked it off her, and it's empty. All the evil goo's gone. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm evil goo
Yeah,
now.
that's about the size of it. You guys had gone down to one of the lowest levels of the Citadel, and you'd met the Mind Flayers, and then you'd met the other, the Red Monk guys. There's 15 in total, the assortment of Mind Flayers and Red Monk dudes, and they're kind of just hanging around.
And
Somewhat.
farm animals?
And farm animals, yeah. Yeah.
That talking dog on my shoulder.
Yeah, Guillaume's there. And I think where we left off last week, Lidda and Muir were having a standoff.
Basically, yeah.
So what do you guys? What do you do?
I don't remember the context, but you know what? This is fine.
Just gonna maybe open my spell list. No reason. So yeah, I think the very last thing that happened is I grabbed it off her and went, "The evil goo's gone," and that was it.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it looked like there was going to be a ruckus.
Altercation.
So yeah. What's another good one?
Scuffle?
A scuffle. A scuffle is good. Yeah, there might be a scuffle.
Stramash.
Yeah, I was thinking about Stramash. Stushy as well, also appropriate. Yeah, it looked like something was about to kick off, so that's where we stopped. So, yeah, Muir, you've just grabbed the syringe from Lidda after she put you to sleep the first time you tried to do it, and you've realized the syringe is empty. What are you doing?
I'm probably turning to everybody else and you're yelling for them if they're not in the room.
I think you guys were all just like in the courtyard, well, the balcony on this floor. And there's the Mind Flayers, the assortment of goons are kind of standing in a crowd in the corner, not really sure what to do.
Yeah, I turn and yell, "The syringe is empty," I guess. And then turn back to Lidda, because I don't know what to do.
Why is a syringe empty, Lidda?
Have you got a reasonable excuse?
Not particularly, no. Okay, here's the rundown, lads. Right? Here's the rundown. That font upstairs has a lot of power. I'm not really willing to leave it and go back just yet. For a lot of different reasons.
Such as?
I can't think of any right now.
What happened to closing it?
Well, the thing is that it's so powerful that if it's used in the right hands, why not use it, you know?
Did you see what it did to that 100-foot giant outside? No offense, you're a lot smaller, so I don't like your odds here.
Well, I mean, I'm great so far. In fact, I'm really great so far. So,
You absorbed us.
listen, I am very, 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 very smart. So I can definitely figure out a way to use that in a way that those fuckers didn't.
You've
Okay,
never
okay.
been so stupid.
Right, can I help it? How about we
Rick, I wouldn't test the waters here.
Don't test me.
Right. Okay,
Don't try it, Rurik!
Okay, just I'm not saying I don't believe you, but what say we just syringe you for a bit, see how you feel then, and if you still feel like it's a good idea, we can put it all back in.
First off, I don't think it's gonna do anything because it's empty.
Yes, I'm saying.
Second of all, I don't want to do that. I feel great.
But just so you know, you take all the bad stuff or the stuff out, see how you feel, and then if you think it's still a good idea after that, quick 10-minute break, put it all back in.
I don't think you guys understand the power levels I'm talking here.
More than a 10-minute tea break then.
She's cracked on steroids.
Steroids. It's better.
What do you think gonna do with it?
I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I know that if I stay here for longer, there's a chance of, being able to harness perhaps more power from it.
I thought you were supposed to be good guy, Lidda. You're acting like bad guy, Lidda.
Have we been Lidda swapped?
Yeah.
I've been Lidda swapped. It's still me. I
Now-
just,
Trying to chase after an evil power that corrupted 4 angels.
That sounds
5
like
angels,
original
whatever.
Lidda. Where's our good knockoff Lidda?
know, I can handle it.
No. If
I've
I know,
handled it great so far.
anything about your original, whom you're a clone of and how evil they are, then I'm sure you're not going to be able to handle
But
this.
what is evil really, Rick?
What?
What is it
Oh,
really?
that's not a good question. Do you know how Naren waterboards people for no reason sometimes?
There's a reason.
I wouldn't say there's no reason.
You don't,
Oh,
have to
Thank
suck
you.
you don't have to suck up to him. Naren's an ass. Don't worry about it.
I'm not sucking up to him. He's not here.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
that's
Sassy Rurik. I ain't talking to you.
Talking to you.
I need to. Just give me 2 seconds. I need to reread some shit.
What were you saying about Naren?
Hmm?
What were you saying about Naren being evil and?
He's not evil. He's just, sometimes he sees a problem and the solution is maybe not the nicest one for everyone involved. I'm hearing a lot of, this is a big syringe. There's a lot of evil stuff in here. Where did he even go?
What are the rest of you guys doing while Muir and Rurik are having this discussion with Lidda?
I'm keeping an eye on the monks and Imithids, just
Sure.
making sure everything's alright.
They're just kind of standing there. They're watching with pretty rapt attention. They look at you every now and then, but they don't say anything.
And Ward is just standing next to Muir and just being like, yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Get ready to tackle
All
our
I'm saying is that this is a great amount of power that I could really do with right now.
But with
And-
great power comes great responsibility. Come on, Lidda.
Don't come at me with the Uncle Ben quotes.
He's only been here for one
Great
adventure,
man.
and yet he's so wise.
You should
I
go on
see
to
a lot-
YouTube
I
with that
think-
map.
We could do a lot with it if you guys, you just
Like what?
respect what I have to say and serve accordingly.
Sir?
Serve
Serve.
accordingly. No.
Hmm,
No.
Yeah, no.
Not like your choice
No.
of words here.
Nah.
I mean, there's not much we can do to really stop you. So, are you coming along with us and not bringing any of the evil stuff, or are you gonna try and stay here and keep on, shooting black evil stuff?
I'm absolutely staying here.
Okay, well, there's not sure there's much, You shouldn't do that.
Don't do
Why
that.
not?
This is going well, Rurek. You just told her we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, you guys would stay.
And do what? Watch you get weirder?
Well, or do you want us to serve you? Do you want the Illithids to serve you as well?
You want us to stay
Make
on
this
the
your,
moon?
your lair, your evil moon lair.
Just
I mean,
a quick...
I haven't really said we're gonna do anything. I'm just saying the power itself might have, negative energy, but we can do a lot with it.
The power is evil. It's evil
So?
power.
You can do stuff that's not evil with an evil power. That's the whole school of, necromancy, really.
I don't agree with necromancy. It's a bad time.
Well, that's just
It's the magic of the dead.
It's not. It's like the opposite of what you want. You know what I do for a living? I heal you.
and you kill things.
Hi.
Anything.
Yeah, at all necromancy magic.
So
Though.
that's not evil.
No. Anyway, we're going home. Let's go.
Thrugarn,
Let's get out of
the
here.
mind flayer, kind of chimes in and he says, "So, what's going on? What's the deal here?
Not quite sure, to be honest.
Should we just stay here?
Yeah, just 5 more minutes, pal.
I left
We'll
the
be right
book
with you.
upstairs. Can I go and get it?
You can
No.
go get your book, that's
Thanks.
No.
Yeah.
no.
You
Did
can
we
go get it.
discuss shutting
No.
down the thing upstairs?
Ah.
Wasn't that Lidda's original plan?
Was that her original plan?
Yeah,
Right,
to,
we're gonna
to shut down the thing, wasn't it? No?
Yeah. And we're gonna stop the evil portal of black goo, and it was all gonna be fine. We're gonna go home, and it was gonna be fun.
Can we just destroy the tower? How about that?
How are we gonna destroy the
You're
tower?
not doing
I
that.
don't know. What do
Destroy
you
the
mean?
font.
Because
Yeah,
I'll
the
stop
font's
you.
evil.
How will you stop
Try.
us?
Any way I have to.
Listen, I don't want you to disintegrate us, just can I just try spear tackler with the syringe?
Oh, boy,
Syringe
this
first.
is gonna go well.
The syringe is not in the same way it was before. Like it's a one-use thing, and it's like the plunger is now, it won't replunge.
Oh.
Mm.
Shoddy craftsmanship, Loran. Oh yeah.
I'd like to cast a spell.
Okay, then I don't spear tackle with it if that's the case.
Yeah, it would be obvious to you that the siphon doesn't work anymore.
Okay. Well, that was my big plan gone.
Hmm.
Big plan.
Is anyone going to try to stop me from casting a spell?
No.
I'll
No.
counterspell it, sure. It's probably aimed at me.
Well, I'll mark off the thing.
Or flesh.
What? 4th levels. Okay. I'm going to try cast a spell. Is anyone going to stop me?
I can counterspell it.
I'm going to try cast a spell. Is anyone going to stop me?
Wait, what's happening?
It's
You can't
I'm
just
trying to
tell
cast
me.
a spell.
I don't understand.
He's like,
All I'm trying to do is cast a spell here.
I don't understand what you mean because
I'm-
this is not how the game works.
I'm casting Beacon of Hope. That's all I'm doing.
I mean, I said I counterspelled it before you even said what the spell was, so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's trying to cast like 3 times.
He's just trying to recast it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I'll keep counterspelling it, sure.
Sure. Keep on going. How many of those you got?
I've got all of them.
How many is that?
All of them.
Infinite?
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 Oh, we're so fucked.
Oh Christ. Jake, how many
You
times
try
did
it.
I
I've counted 3 so far.
Okay, well that's 3 slots gone. Ass.
Good
Infinite?
plan.
What?
Never
You
seen
watch
that's not level.
when
yeah.
Lidda counterspells, like, you know, her eyes flare every time. With this kind of like black light.
Hmm.
Nobody has any talk with God spells, or you know, I don't know if the negative energy plane has a.
Don't suppose I can
In
try for a divine
charge.
intervention, can I?
Yeah, you can roll for it, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for it.
Oh, come on.
Where are
come
you?
on,
Where are you?
come
Where is?
on.
I think you have to. I think I need a specific ask. I think
Purge the
according to the
evil
rules.
from Lidda Seaworth.
Okay, right, yeah, that seems reasonable.
Oh wait,
Right.
hang on. Purge
Well,
the evil
bullshit
from
our
this.
problems away.
Purge the evil from this Lidda Seaworth. What I'm pointing at.
Okay.
Let's give it a go, I guess.
Hey.
16? That's pretty close, isn't it?
Pretty close, but
I'll
it's not
try
close
and
enough.
until he's done.
Hey. What the fuck,
Are you
God?
gonna keep going, or you know? Can...
Yeah, so
Well,
Rurek,
this is-
you know, he holds his hammer up and he calls on Altheus for aid, and he, you know, there's like, you know, you've seen him do it before. He like lifts his hammer up to the heavens, and usually, like most times when he's done this, has actually just been like there's been like a big peal of thunder and something's happened, but this time there's like nothing. So he's just like,
Sometimes it doesn't work out.
Well, the only other way I see around this is tying her hands up and gagging her. So
I wouldn't try it.
I'm gonna have to.
Thurgarn comes back down from upstairs with a book. He's like, still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask what book that is?
It's just he holds it up. It's just a book on plants,
Nice.
horticultural practices of the Starscape. Volume
Can
4.
we?
You distrusted this guy, Rurek. Look at him. He's getting
I
a
just.
book on
I
plants.
can't even trust my friends right now. How about we all just get outside? Get outside the tower.
Get some fresh air.
Why?
Because I don't want to do this here in a stairwell.
We're not in a stairwell.
Balcony.
I think we're in a...
Also with like a bunch of, you know.
I know why you don't want to
escort.
do it inside. Is because you're trying to kick off something, and you want the sky. So no.
I don't think there's any talking our way out of this one.
No.
No.
No, she's gone full crazy now.
Never go
So
full
it's just okay. Just supposing we just go along with whatever the fuck you're trying to do. What are you doing next? What's the next step here? If you needed help with something, what would it be? You know.
Tell us your evil plans.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna, listen, okay, this is an Emma issue. Emma hasn't thought about that.
Well, I'm just gonna pretend whatever you said is really evil, and I'm not about it.
That's probably about right.
That is such an evil plan. How could
Any-
you dare do that?
You tell him, Lord. Anyone got any issues before try some mad dash solution?
I got nothing.
You guys straight up what you're
Hey!
He's on.
Hey!
He's back. Right, hang on. I need to,
I
to
can't
fix some stuff.
believe that this works. I mean, it doesn't work, but
What are you doing?
I'm running it in OBS, and then OBS is doing a virtual camera to Discord because the drivers for this webcam, I click run, and nothing happens.
Oh no.
But how come OBS
I
can detect it then?
It can detect the camera. Like, I could put the camera in, but the camera looks awful if I can't actually change any of the settings.
I see,
But I can change the settings through OBS setting changes, and it is awful. But I'm alive.
Are you using a virtual cable?
Basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Zarzan, what are you doing during all this?
Well, Zarzan and Sargon were having a wee game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Just keep them going.
Probably progressing.
Sure, yeah.
Might have escalated into slaps or something. I don't know.
Just out of nowhere. Rock, paper.
Alright, okay. I'm getting kind of tired of this, so, you know, I need to know what your plan is, because you're either staying and complying or you're not. And if you're not, then something's gonna happen.
Are we allowed to group huddle? Is that cool?
Absolutely not.
You're part of the group.
She's starting to sound a bit evil.
Starting to.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I think we've got to stop this thing at the source up at that fountain.
The source seems to be the sphere of evilness that going into the font, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where all this. We don't know how to close that, do we?
I don't. I don't know.
Someone could get Silmir on the horn, then
I think we have a more immediate issue to resolve before trying to figure out how to, close a rift we have no idea about. So, Lidda, you gonna stop acting evil, or is this still going?
I've already told you my intentions. It's up to you what happens next.
Your fate is in your hands.
this is a terrible idea, but I'm just gonna tackle her. I see no other way around this.
Tackling is the answer to everything.
Okay.
I guess
Intention
war
of
would
grabbing
probably
her
help.
hands and yelling for someone else to gag her.
Are we
Okay.
rolling initiative?
That sounds like we need initiative.
Last time I
Beautiful.
tackled her, she just misty stepped away, so.
Right. Everyone,
18.
give us your initiatives.
She's only got so
10.
many reactions though, so she
19.
can't always counterspell.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's a
mother!
net 20.
Zazen has outdone you.
Lord. Oh man.
Thank God.
Boys matched you.
And
The man who's
Raffen,
playing rock, paper, scissors.
16 plus Cruz. He's got 18.
What?
I
You
need
could have
to-
done a wee bit better there.
It's literally a roll of the dice, mate. I've got -1 to initiative here.
Oh,
Right. Okay. Let me get the map out and stuff.
The map.
The map. Not that map.
I would just like to remind everyone I don't actually want to fight them, but I kind of have to do it.
bring it on.
So here is
She's
a
backing
map.
down. Get up.
It's a map.
So let's have.
Ah,
Young-
her
young
weakness.
Zarzan on
She's
there.
a pacifist.
She didn't say that.
I've not set up the grid right. Nudge, 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 nudge.
A bit down, Jake. Bit down.
I'm working on it, mate. Nudge, nudge,
He's
nudge, nudge.
nudging it.
That's it. That's good. That's
Gotta
good.
move
Just
that there.
nudging as fast as
Okay.
you can.
That's that nudged. So
What's the
Zarzan,
virtual tap in the back of the car?
Lidda,
Whoa.
whoop,
There's
Rurak.
2 Zarzans.
Double Zazen.
Muir,
Yeah.
There's 2 Ruraks.
Raffen, Sargon,
Nice for
So
actually.
gone.
and why
Why
is
is it
Rurak
two,
so
man?
big? Oh, hang on, it's got the thing on. I don't want the.
Why have
No
I
one
got an
token mark.
Amy? Yeah, I got an Amy thing. There we go.
Yeah, I can set it so that you can't move unless I approve it. And I have that on by default. But I'm not that kind of guy. So, arrange yourselves as you would be.
Who's moving me?
Myself and Zazen were with the monks and Illithids, wherever they are.
Ward's over
How did I
there.
move?
Well, if you guys think I was letting
Dragon.
you guys circle around me, actually
I did the stairway room.
Wait,
So
what?
I was near the stairway door because I had an eye on the Illithids. So
I was next to Mir.
Yeah, I'm not going to put all 15 of the goons on. Let's
Can we
just
get
have
a
a-
rough indication of where
Yeah.
they were there.
I
Let's
have to
have
be
it.
within tackling range of Lidda.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna like. I guess I'll be like there.
Rex, what place
Go
is
You
there.
it?
guys all.
yeah.
Sargon just running around in the corner.
Zazen and Sargon have started playing tag.
Whoa.
Okay, that's the area occupied by the goons.
Oh, they're over there? Oh, fuck, okay. Hooah!
You're in the goons.
Yeah, I can't get out of the goons. I'm stuck in the goons. Thank you.
One of the goons.
Yeah, I
You're
don't want to
covered
be
in
in the
goon
goons. Raffen, are you on that side of the goons? Or are you somewhere else?
Oh, I'd be back over.
Somewhere
I
like here?
won't mind moving
About
down a
next to
touch just for the purposes of not being squished in a corner.
No, I will be here.
Okay. Thanks,
Uh,
Virag, for being so. Thank you.
Go ahead, Ward.
No, I'm cool here.
You good there?
Just sit on Ward's shoulders.
Okay. So,
Why are you making yourself tiny?
Because now you can see both of us.
So what is the easiest way of doing this? See, this stuff never works out like fantastically.
He'll be
Okay, so Muir moves to leap, but Zarzan, Lidda, and Rurak kind of peg this before she does. You know, they see her tense her muscles, and you know on the backswing before the follow through. Zarzan, are you doing anything?
I will probably hold my
Okay, where are you
just
holding for?
until who would Zarzan think is in charge of the party?
I will say, Naren assigned those to Raffen.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action until I see the way that Hrafen is intending to
Okay,
go about this.
sure. Then Lidda, you see Muir. You know, you see this instant of time stretch out before you as you watch myriad futures. All of them, you see Muir leaping at you. What do you do?
Straw pound mirror. Come on. Come on.
Jeez, hold on. I need to like look. I've got a lot of things to look at.
Yeah, let's afford Emma a bit of time to get to grips with all the new stuff I've foisted on her.
All of our new mega powers.
Text
But don't
dummy
worry,
number
a
one.
swift tackle will take it out.
What else is I supposed to do?
I don't know. Throw a rock at her?
What's that
I
gonna
need
do?
I need to get more websites up.
Oh no.
If you banish me to the negative realm, I'm not going to be happy about it.
Hmm.
I don't like how you're smiling. That was a joke.
You know, if anyone's going to cope well in another realm, it's you.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. If you're going to do that to anyone, do it to me.
Yeah. Fucking Sargon or Zazen go to another realm, they're fucked.
Bye.
Absolutely.
Actually, have I been to the negative realm? What was the spooky one I went to?
You went to the plane of the dead, which I guess is kind of like it.
Close enough.
It's kind of like the jury is out on whether there actually is a positive plane and a negative plane. But like, if there was, you wouldn't be able to go there because like you'd either be healed to the point that you exploded or die instantly in the other one.
Both sound like death to me.
Yeah, neither of them end well for you.
Can I heal anyone to point of explosion?
You have to really go for it, but I think maybe, you know, 'cause like you know, you heal via lightning, so like if you're healing like you know Billy Jones the Tavern Keeper with 3 hit points at best, then maybe actually you know if you roll really high,
Chickens, try chicken. Heal it to fuck, and then see if it blows up.
Oh,
that would maybe work. Yeah,
did you just give
Oh my
someone
God.
cancer?
something like that. Yeah, but it would be like super fast onset terminal cancer, like you know.
Turbo cancer.
What determines my saving throw again, Jake?
Your is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier, so it's probably pretty high now.
I don't think it's added on D&D Beyond. What is the proficiency bonus?
Plus 4, I think you guys run now.
Good think so.
That sounds right.
Mhm.
You're not plus 6 yet. Plus 5 still the way off.
Yes. Okay. I understand now. Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell.
What spell are you gonna cast?
I'm going to cast Blight
Okay.
on Muir.
Oh,
He has to make a con saving throw.
you little shit. Ha, sucks on you. I actually have a +1 bonus to that if I can actually get my character sheet up. Where's my character sheet? Ah, there we go. Come on, Belly. Fuck it, it'll do.
Oh
Oh dear.
I don't have any of what those cheeky little inspirations on me, do I?
no. I don't know.
No,
I don't
it's
think
fine.
so.
I'll take it like a champ. There we go.
Okay.
And
Like, see what happens.
I think this is.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus.
Oh dear.
That's 43 points of damage.
Okay, well, he has me thoroughly unconscious.
Okay. So it might. I mean, you know, like, Rurak, it's your turn next. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn though? After you light Muir?
What is blight?
I'll just shove it like, don't try it in there.
Don't try.
And what manner am I dying?
So Muir tenses. Zarzan picks up on this. He's like, I'll wait for half, and you know he spies Muir tense, and then his eyes flick over to Rafton, and then Muir leaps forward, and Lidda clicks her fingers, and this like arc of black energy cascades off her hand and washes over Muir, and you can see her face comes up in like boils that pop and she lands just on the ground. There's there's pustules on her face. Her skin is really pale. Like the flesh around her eyes is kind of blackened. And she's dying. Rek, what are you doing?
Christ. Jake, I forgot to do a thing at dawn.
Alright.
I need to do it.
Okay.
Roll a d3 to see how many charges my sphere gets.
Oh, sure. Okay, go for it.
I custom dice.
Just roll a d6 and I have it.
I got d3.
Oh, cool.
Get 1 charge back.
Charge.
Not very good. Oh well. We're in a tall building, right?
You are in a pretty tall building.
Yeah. Can I cast Call Lightning Insight?
Let me read the spell. I feel like no.
Yeah.
I don't think it's big enough.
I'm gonna need a lot of face cream.
Oh, lightning.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
10 feet
After
tall.
Might need a
It's
coffin.
it's too wide. It's tall
Too
enough.
wide.
Um,
It's too wide.
Chunky spells.
It's 120 feet wide, so you need 24 squares horizontally in all directions to be able to bash one out.
Fuck, what to do? I'm going to...
A fly crawls out of Muir's mouth.
Oh.
I'm going to try and hit Lidda with an attack. Just a physical attack. I'm going to use a bonus action healing word for Muir.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all good. So you're getting a d4 plus 5, which is 9 hit points.
Yes.
There we go.
9, did you say?
9 hit points. That's right. I'm going to try and hit Lidda with the hammer.
Okay.
Where are we in a room? Oh wait, I have to like move. So I guess I stepped over Muir as I
Sure,
you know,
yeah. That's fine.
something. And I'll be over here, and I'll hit Lidda with the hammer.
Okay.
Try
I
to
would like to
back
use
the
a legendary reaction.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. What are you doing with your legendary action, Lidda?
I could be really mean, but I'm not going to.
I'll go on.
going to Misty Step away as a legendary action.
Okay.
Because Rick is coming.
Where are you Misty
close to
stepping?
me. And where should I Misty Step? Where should I go? Oh, what is Misty Step like? How many feet is that? I need to look it up.
It's probably 60.
It's 30.
30. Oh, it's not as high as that.
Okay, I will Misty Step right over here.
Okay. So, Rek invokes a healing word, and Mira kind of coughs, and another fly pops out of her. And she comes to, and Rek steps over her, and he does that cool thing that people do with hammers, where he twists it in his hand and does a little spin, and he reaches up to thwack, and then it vanishes in a puff of black mist and reappears a short distance away. Anything else on your turn, Rek?
I'll just say to the party, we need to knock her out.
Good luck.
Okay, so Muir, you attempted to start a grapple. Didn't work. You had a split second of being unconscious, and then now you're up again. You're awake. It's kind of it happens in a few seconds. So you pretty much fall on the ground, and your vision swims and goes black, and then you kind of come to again. What are you doing?
Probably taking a second to contemplate probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get to Lidda?
Probably. Oh no, you have to stand up. So you get 3
Oh,
squares. Unless you have something, unless you can Misty Step with a bonus action or something.
I used that for today. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I didn't. That was yesterday. Do I use that now? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Actually, no, that's an action. Never mind.
Okay.
Is
Never mind.
the cloak an action or a bonus action? It's not my.
I think it's an action. It is an action.
Lame. Well, can I get a thing for my ballista?
Yes. Compact me. Where's cannon? Can you move it around?
Yeah. So okay, he's gonna. Is this a barrel?
It's a table.
All right, he's gonna jump up on this table.
Uh-huh.
And shoot at Lidda.
Okay.
So that
is that a magical ranged attack or a
Yeah,
non-magical
it's a blast
range?
of energy, so it's magical.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's plus 11. 13. So 23.
Okay.
I hope that.
I assume that hits you still, Lidda?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, thank God! Right. So then that's.
Hold on, I need to look up more shit. That definitely hits me.
21 damage. Force. And you get plumped 5 feet back. Maybe not this here.
I go 5 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay. And I take 21 damage.
I've already put it on for you, Emma.
Okay, I'll just put it on my other sheet.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get up and stagger over here. Then I'm gonna yell, "You dick!" and then fire Destined Blast at you. So I think, do you dodge that, or did I just try to hit you?
Is that a spell?
It's a spell, but it's 3 different blasts. I don't know if that does.
It's a
anything.
can't rip.
Yeah.
So for the purposes of, if you're like thinking about counterspelling, Emma, then it would counterspell all 3 of them. Because you cast the spell to then make the 3 attacks.
Okay, gotcha. Are you counterspelling? Is that thing the same thing?
No, I'll take it.
Oh my god, right, so that's 16, 30, which is not near enough, and 16.
Trying to figure out what my, let's see, 13 plus. What were all the numbers? What were all the numbers?
2 16s and a 27.
I think they all hit.
Ooh! Right,
I don't have a very high AC.
wrong dice. 1, 2, 3, and then plus. Oh, that was shit. Right, 18 damage. Oh, force again.
Yes, battle music.
Seems to be the direction it's going in now. Muir, are you doing anything else on your turn?
Maybe a little.
Okay, so Muir kind of staggers to her feet, throws her cannon onto one of the table opposites, and it lands, and this cannon sprouts out the back of this little mechanical like frisbee, spreads legs, and then the cannon goes and fires this blast of kind of purple energy towards Lidda, who kind of like, she puts an arm up, it kind of washes over her. Her hair is kind of like ruffled by it, doesn't seem to have much of an effect otherwise. And then Muir kind of staggers around the corner and raises her gauntlet and fires off these 3 like golden pulses that arc through the air and slam into this kind of like sort of force field around Lidda. And then it's Raffin's go. You doing anything else? What are you doing, Raffen?
I am going to let me see the map. 6. What I want to do is how many squares can I move?
6, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe
Well,
7. I think you're a wood elf, aren't you?
Yeah. So I'm
I
going
think it's
to.
7.
I can move and then turn into a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to move. So I'm on the square to the left of Lidda,
Okay.
and then I'm going to turn into a water elemental, so that should encompass the square that she's in. So she has to do a strength saving throw, or she's grappled.
Okay. Are you doing anything to mess?
Legendary reaction to that?
Which one?
Do Misty step away again?
Sure.
And that's what I do. I'll go and
Okay, so Raffin, you kind of charge forward, and as you're charging, this water spreads up and down your arms, and you kind of take on this large kind of walking whirlpool form, and you kind of dash forward towards Lidda, and then she vanishes in this puff of black smoke and reappears a little bit further around the stairwell. Are you doing anything else?
That's all I can do now.
Okay. Lidda, it's your turn again.
Yes. Oh.
Does Zazen's held action come in? after
Oh, that's
the
true.
haircut?
Yeah. Zarzan would get his shot.
Sorry, what are we doing? Are we killing?
Harafin made a move on Lidda, so if that
Yeah.
dictates what they're doing at all.
Is this all an open area? Like I can see her from where I am.
Yeah, the wall is just it's it's like a fence, really. It's not like a big wall.
Has anyone actually hit her yet?
Yep. Your has.
Oh, I said you tell. Okay. Yeah, I'll just shoot her then. Screw it.
Okay.
A loyal soldier. Fancy Grounds has deleted all of my.
Oh, has it?
Shite.
That is a pain in the arse.
Okay, that's a hit. Put that back. And then. Again. Okay.
Okay, so Zarzan kind of watches this all unfold and then pulls out his short bow and takes 2 shots over the stairwell, and they slam into the first one kind of like. Oh, there was an
I'm gonna use the legendary reaction to catch the first one.
Okay, so the first one streaks through the air and Lidda kind of holds her hand out, clenches her fist, and it dissolves into this like fine black powder. And then the second one skeets forward and impacts with her. Although it doesn't seem to have it's not like a big spray of blood or anything. So how do I I don't know. So I need to. Okay, so you have 2 wounds and you've got 11. Okay, that's fine. Anything else on your turn, Zarzan? Okay, then Lidda, it is your legendary turn.
Yes, it is. Let me just read my shit. do? What am I going to do?
The mind flayers are just like watching this all go down.
I am going to target Mr. Zarzan,
Okay.
and I am going to. They have to make a Constitution saving throw. Nat.
I got a 20, and then it just like flipped around to a 6.
I am casting Positive Siphon, I guess. I don't know if
Okay.
I
Oh,
have to cast
positive. That's good.
it. Okay.
Well, that's good.
I'll be happy about it.
That's a lot of healing.
I don't think
That's
you're gonna be
39
happier.
damage, and I regain hit points equal to the damage dealt, so I get 39 back.
Fuck off.
So 39 on Zarzan. Oh.
Oh, I
feel
just
like
sorry,
you're just getting a
sorry.
strange amount of satisfaction to this.
Oops. I'll let you manage yours now. Sorry. And then Lidda gets 39 back. So that's how much? Okay, so yeah. Zarzan fires these 2 arrows off, and one of them then disintegrates in midair. The other one kind of like skeets into her and like scrapes past her shoulder. And she holds her hand out, her small halfling hand, and across this kind of gap in the floor where the stairwell winds, she begins to pull this white kind of spectral energy from Zarzan, and it kind of forms this link, and then she kind of pulls it out of him, and as it travels across the gap, it turns black and flows into Lidda, and her eyes flare with more blackness. So Sargon,
Your positive
it's your turn.
vibes. I'm gonna tell the Illithids and the Red Monks, fucking run. Go out the front of the tower. Start a nearby settlement. Make a good lives for yourselves. If you stay here, you're going to die.
Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty reasonable. Yeah, okay. They start.
We
they
might
start.
come find you after that, but yeah.
They kind of hitch up their
Right,
robes and start like filing down the stairs.
I'm going to use them as cover
Uh-huh.
to move. I don't want to try and move through them again in case I get stuck in them. But I'm going to move there and duck down behind the wall and hope Lidda doesn't see me.
Okay, give us a. Give us a stealth check just to see. It doesn't. It's not like an action or anything. Just we'll see how stealthily you manage to do it.
Whoa, why'd I get a bonus there?
Oh, you
Why'd
got
I have
disadvantage
disadvantage?
because you got
Oh, shit!
big armor on.
Fuck. Okay, that was an 11.
What's your passive perception then? Is it higher than that? Probably. Yeah, 12.
No.
Yeah. So Lidda, you watch as the mind flayer. Your attention is drawn to the flock of mind flayers and monks slowly filing their way down the stairs. You know, they've got their the mind flayers have their robes, like they've got kind of like, okay. The monks are kind of following behind them. And as they are filing around, you hear this clanking noise as Sargon kind of dashes around the back, and then kind of like skids in behind the wall. This kind of low fence. What else are you doing on your turn, Sargon?
I'm going to. Actually, wait, I think I can attack to use rally. Nah, I don't. I'm going to use rally on Muir to. Wow, that's a big group.
They're just going down the stairs, you know.
Okay, so that didn't go well. You can have 2 temporary hit points.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Yes!
And that's going to what am I saying? I have Commander's Strike as
Where are
well.
you saying? Okay.
So I don't have to be able to reach later. I keep forgetting that. Commander's Strike. Virek, do you still have your hammer?
Yeah.
Your hammer is now going to Lidda.
Oh, okay. Is it getting thrown?
I'm asking you to make a weapon attack, so I assume to reach Lidda you have to throw it.
Yeah, I have to throw it to reach her.
You go for that then.
Okay.
And I believe you get a bonus from my die.
Probably.
Cool. I guess I'm throwing it, Jake. I'll give
Okay.
it the electric stuff as well.
Yeah,
Sure.
You add whatever I roll on at the end as well.
Oh,
2.
Okay, so I think we're gonna hit with 21.
Yes.
Yep, that'll probably do it.
I'm a max damage the electricness. So that's hang on, 66. So 36 plus damage from the hammer, which is 8 plus 5, d8 plus 5. So 8 damage plus 36 damage
So that's
Plus
44.
plus
Plus
2.
so 46.
Aha!
Oh,
Clonk.
Okay. So
Nice
Sargon. What does Sargon doing Commander Strike look like?
Basically, Sargon doesn't like it when he has shite leaders, so he's now yelling orders at Rurak, being like, "Fucking do something! Throw the hammer!"
Sure. So
I
Sargon
respect it.
dashes around the back of the crowd, hunkers down, then turns to his, his ordinate, his commanding officer, and says, "Fucking go for it!" And Rurak flings the hammer, and it hurls through the air, forms this bolt of lightning that smacks into Lidda. And you watch this kind of crackling lightning, dissipate past her, and over her as she's kind of swept up by the energy of it. She has looks perfectly, no superficial wounds or anything. Although, you've had some couple of definite impacts. Anything else on your turn, Sargon?
No, that'll be me.
Okay, then
So
Ward,
sit behind this wall.
it is you.
I'm going to hold my action.
Okay, what are you holding your action for? Because you're the last person that acts?
Can I not hold it and have 2 turns?
No. It's a use it or lose it.
I'll just lose it then.
Okay. You not doing it, not like moving or anything?
Well, I was gonna move, but then I was like, she's just gonna move if I move closer to her.
If we
I
all
think-
spread out though, then she can't zip
It's a
somewhere
pincer
without being.
maneuver.
Yeah.
I'll just
right now
move
you're
to
standing
here.
right next to Zaza.
Sure, okay. Then next round, Zarzan, it's you. You've just had all the life force sucked out of you, or a good healthy chunk of it. You feel like
All
really
your good vibes.
you've got a stoter of a migraine going on right now. You're really hungry. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna read this quickly.
I'm a read.
Right. I am gonna cast Spike Growth
Whoa.
and center it on Lidda,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, why not?
I'll counterspell then.
The only time Daryl's ever cast a spell, and you took it away from him.
You just noped him.
I forgot about that. Okay, well that was fun.
Okay.
No.
So
You've
Sargon,
gone too far. You've hurt his feelings.
He'll never cast a spell again.
So Sargon, he feels the world around him. He tunes into the forces of nature, and he wills, thorns and brambles to rise from the stone around Lidda, and the phone line goes dead, and the thorns don't come, and Lidda's just standing there with her fingers having snapped. Anything else on your turns, Arthur? Then
Is
Lidda,
that infinite? Can you do that
she's certainly done it more times than you've ever seen her do before.
Question is, how many reactions does she get?
Hold on, I'm just reading the spells.
That's okay.
Reads for her.
Why did that open? I don't want that to open.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom while you're reading him.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
Hello. Right, I think I am gonna do... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna I have many options and it's very hard to decide. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force and I'm gonna trap Crafton.
Okay. So you're just cutting that right down the middle?
I'm basically just kind of put like a dome around him because I don't want to deal with that.
Oh, okay, sure. So you're just absorbing him?
Yeah.
Okay. So normally when you see her cast spells, she usually has to she traces a sigil or speaks a word or whatever, but this time she just kind of makes a hand gesture, and almost just by force of will alone, this kind of shimmering mostly transparent ball of black energy starts to envelop Raffen, and he's then trapped like a Pokemon in a Pokeball.
See, this is why Gandalf didn't take the ring.
Anything else on your turn, Lidda?
I'll move a little bit. Oh yeah, I want that to be blocking that entrance way as well, so they can't get like around.
How do you mean?
Like it's like a lump of feet, the sphere. So if it's around him, I'd like it to like connect like wall to wall, so they wouldn't be able to like walk past him.
Oh sure, okay. So can I? So kind of like that.
Yeah, but with like the walls, of course, will not be. Well, no, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's completely developed, so it doesn't matter.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then
So.
I'll move a little bit. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll go up there.
Okay. Yeah. So that by sheer force of will, pulls this kind of. It looks kind of like a dome from your perspective over Raffen, encompassing him in that whole kind of wall in black force. Rurak, it's you.
I'm going to try cast a spell. Are you going to do anything about that?
Depends if it's a healing spell or not.
It's not a healing spell.
If it's not a healing spell, then I'm probably going to counterspell that.
You can just... You've already... Oh, man. How many reactions do you get? Holy shit. I tried to cast a spell. It's a 4th level spell.
4th level, counterspell.
So Rurak, he goes for a prayer, as you've seen him all do many times before, and he reaches the apex, and then Lidda clicks her fingers again, and it fizzles out, and the phone line to Althea goes dead.
I recall my hammer.
Sure.
And I say to the group, get up to her and punch her, or we're dead.
See how you're being counterspelled? We're essentially being counterspelled with Misty Step.
I know, but that's all we can do. Just...
There's another thing you can do, and that's stop fighting.
Anything else on your turn, Rurak?
No, that's me.
Okay. Muir, it's you.
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna dimension door. Like right there.
Okay.
No bonus actions I can do, is there? No. Grappling's not a bonus action, is it?
No, I think grappling is a full action.
2 seconds. In that case, I'm gonna... Where's my cannon? Boom, boom. Boom. He's sitting on the railing.
Sure.
Get out of the way. And then sure.
Okay. Go for it.
I will BRB for a wee bit.
Okay.
Wait. 15?
15. Is that good enough to hit you, Emma?
I need to keep checking because the spell is weird.
I have a feeling you're probably 16.
No, I think I'm 15 actually. I don't know, but I have. Yeah, I don't have a very high dex.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will hit that.
Right, so that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 20 damage, plus you get whacked back into the wall.
Alright, so tack another d6 on there then. Here.
Yeah. Plus 3, 23. Of force.
Okay, so your swishes her cloak and steps through it as the fabric kind of comes down on her head, and she appears next to Lidda, and then she signals her cannon, which fires this same big purple blast of energy across the room. And, snakes kind of just under the staircase and smacks into Lidda. This purple energy kind of dissipates over her, and when the light from it fades, you can see there's she's her face is a bit scorched. Her hair is a little blistery, but she still looks in pretty good health.
I have
Anything
to
else?
make a concentration saving throw.
Okay, go for it.
Let me just figure out how much. Yep, that'll do it.
God
Okay.
damn it.
So her dome of force stays standing. Anything else on your turn, Mira?
No.
Okay. Raffin, you are sealed in an impenetrable dome. You are sealed in there with a table. There's some stuff. There's some books there. Is there anything you would like to do on your turn?
Is there anything is there any cracks in this at all? Like any gaps or?
No, it's fully encompassing.
There's nothing I can do then, really, is there?
Not really. You can do stuff inside of it. If there's anything you want to do.
Can he cast stuff outside of it? Could he cast Moonbeam?
I can't cast anything just now because I'm an elephant.
Okay.
So no, there's nothing I can do, really. I'll.
Is the floor orb, or is the floor?
I mean, the floor is solid,
Yeah.
but the sphere kind of goes through the floor. So if you're it's the same as when she's orbed the astral, except now it's got this kind of black aesthetic to it. If you were kind of under this floor, you'd probably see a bit of a dome poking through the floor. Okay, then that is your legendary turn.
Woohoo! Oh, what am I?
I don't
going
think there's
to
very
do?
much legendary about this sort of behaviour.
This is most bogus.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this.
Go on.
Sure, you look far too happy about it.
I'm not happy.
It will be funny. It will be funny.
It won't be.
Go on.
I feel like you're going to die, Izzy.
We got Rerek, it's fine.
No, no, you don't have a wreck right now.
Lidda's gonna say, I wonder how eager you are to keep fighting without your healer. And I'm gonna cast. I'm so sorry.
Are you gonna?
Power roll for kill at Uruk.
How many hit points you got, Rurik?
What now?
93.
Rurik's dead.
Oh.
Like dead, not even knocked out.
Nope,
He's dead.
he's dead.
Oh,
But
he go over there.
kind of
It's a bit harsh.
stretches her hand out at Rurik and then kind of clenches it, and you watch as he just collapses in this pile of mail with a pretty meaty thud. He's a pretty chunky dwarf. Just keels over. Sargon.
And
Well, my plan is dead. I'm fairly sure I've asked this before, but see when I action search, I get double I get 2 actions,
Mhm.
but still 1 movement.
Yes.
Okay, shite.
You could action surge and use one of your actions to dash for extra
Yeah,
movement.
and then I get my normal attack, but...
Yeah.
But... does Rurik have a body left? Or...
Yeah, he's still got a body. He's still there. He's just like the lights are not on and no one is home.
There's not very much Sargon can do about that. See, does the staircase go... Like, when it's going clockwise, is it going down, or is it going up clockwise?
It goes up
That's a good
clockwise.
question.
That's what I wanted to hear. Not quite close enough. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to action search.
Okay.
Then I'm going to dash.
Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to triple stab. No, double stab Sargon gets, not triple.
I'm going to Misty Step away.
God damn it! Should have used my dimension door. How many reactions did you get?
Worry.
A lot.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And they refresh every turn.
Okay. I had 60 feet of movement. So I'm going to stab.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need to do that.
Would all the attacks carry over if my reaction is to him attacking me?
Then the first one would.
Oh, I was almost in that 20. And you said I only got 1, right?
Yeah, if that is stepping away, kind of when you move for the first one, then you only get 1 left.
I forget, is Breath Weapon a bonus action? Or...
It's a bonus action.
Ooh.
Fire!
Not fire. Poison.
No, Sargon is lightning.
Oh, he's lightning.
Yep.
He's poison.
No, Zarzan's
Lightning! 3 damage is still something.
It's better than no damage, you know. Sure. So Sargon, charges forward. He stabs, and just as the spear is about to connect with Lidda's, it's more of a downward action actually. Just as it's about to connect with Lidda's diminutive form, she vanishes and reappears kind of to the west. And he turns on a dime and charges forward, and lunges and connects with this spear, gets her in the shoulder. You feel this kind of as you connect, Sargon. You feel this kind like you feel it tear through the robe, but then it's like almost as if it's being like repelled from inside Lidda as well. Like it's like bouncy, like if you were like stabbing custard, right? Anything else on your turn?
I feel like this is the end of Sargon's life, so... Oh, wait a minute. I have 10 feet of movement left, so I'm going to... it doesn't matter how far away I go, I might as well just stand right here. I am staying, that's it.
Okay. Word, it's you.
I am going to action surge
Okay.
and
Fuck her up.
zoom right over to here.
Oh, doesn't she have to make a concentration saving throw?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How much damage am I taking?
You need to make DC 10 twice.
DC 10 twice.
Aha, good luck with that.
Come on. Oh.
Shit.
Come on. Oh.
Shit.
Come on.
Okay, so Ward,
I would have
your
re-rolled it, but it was a 1 as well, so.
action surging to dash over there.
How many actions is Action Surgeon giving you?
1.
How many?
So you have 2 in total.
Yeah, but you'd have to use 1 to get the extra space to dash over there, because your normal movement should fall slightly short.
Yeah, I moved 7 squares.
Sure.
So that's 1 over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll hit Lidda
Okay.
with 1 attack.
Misty step in the way again.
Oh my god.
It's fine. Finn has. Hey, Finn, you can make it.
Yes. And then I hit her with my sword.
Okay, go for it.
Where's my sword at? Sword. Here we go. Long sword.
Oh wait, can I do that like Misty Step again, or is that too many reactions at once?
How many have you burned?
Multiple reactions. I've done 2 legendary reactions.
Then yeah, you can do it again.
Oh, okay, well.
Check
I'll
off
do
another.
that.
Do I get to attack?
No, she's stepping away from me again.
Bitch.
That's okay.
Okay. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Ward? I'm not sure what you can do.
Nah.
Throw something? You know, I don't know.
I got.
Throw.
Okay, I'll throw my sword at her.
You don't have to. Like, you know.
Can I throw that far?
Yeah. It's just like you'd have disadvantage,
Okay.
but she's pretty easy to hit. You know.
I'll try to throw the sword at her.
I thought I used my reaction to counter the 2 attacks, so.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. Yep. Sorry. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. So Ward kind of charges forward and moves to deliver a first slash, and then Lidda vanishes and he turns, charges the other way and goes to deliver another slash, and then Lidda vanishes again. And then it's top of the round again, and it's Zarzan.
Oh boy. She's getting shot.
Okay.
She's getting shot again.
Sure.
I'm running away.
I'm catching the first one.
Okay. So mine of that gets refunded.
Oh, this is a dead end.
Allow me to refund your health.
So Zarzan fires off 2 shots, and Lidda, with one hand, you know, deflects one, and it kind of spins, does like a 10,540 or something, and dissolves into this black powder, same as the first one. The second arrow kind of impacts with her and sticks in and kind of just on her, like this muscle here, and then Zarzan likes it behind the table. Anything else on your turn, Zarzan?
Nope.
Then Lidda, it's you.
Okay.
Hold on, Rurik, I'm coming. Actually,
I
question.
respond, but
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Quick question. I was reading things. Can someone parkour over the dome?
You could, but it would be really hard. You'd lose a lot of movement that way because you'd be going up and over.
No, like like how it curves that way. Surely could you skeet across it?
It's a dome, so it goes. So you'd have to kind of ski up the side and then slide down the other side.
Yeah.
But I don't know how tall it is. So that might be like you might be trying to move like 20 or 30 feet up in the air. So
Okay.
that, like
Yeah, it would have to be big enough to fit a war elemental in it.
yeah, it's pretty big. So it's not infeasible. It's just it would probably be like a whole movement where they're trying to just get over the dome.
I mean, if it's a dome, surely it's as tall as it is wide.
That's very true. Yeah.
Or a sphere, sorry. In total, is what it is.
Yeah. So it's about. So it's
15,
okay,
30
yeah.
feet high.
Yeah, it should probably be wider than that than it is.
15.
Yeah, probably about 15 wide. Right, I can't. I'm not redrawing it, but it should be a bit better.
Gotcha.
Have those people that were running away, how far have they gone?
They're a fair ways down.
Okay, so I can't really see
stairwell,
them anymore.
You can see
Don't
like
do
the
that.
tail end of the procession. They keep stopping to look at what's going on. You know.
Idiots.
Leave all your lie. Ooh, what's going up there? You know.
Uh,
All right, what's it gonna be, Lidda?
um, it is going to be Lieutenant, make a con save.
No. Come on. Yes.
Have +6.
Ooh.
Yes. 27.
Okay, you're going to take half damage.
Okay.
Um,
Means as long as you don't do more than 130 damage, I'm fine.
that's not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. I can't do
Okay,
that.
good.
You take 35 half.
So is that 18?
17.
17, round down. Alright.
And I'm gonna say once more that, guys, if you know what's good for you, you gotta lay down your weapons.
I'm gonna tell her to fuck off.
To death it is. Here we go.
Okay. What spell are you casting, Lidda?
It's blight.
Sure. Okay. So Lidda points towards Sargon across the other side of the stairwell, and these tendrils of black energy shoot out her fingers and kind of into into Sargon's chest, and like this kind of the scales that you can see around his neck and face start to kind of go pale, like he's almost going albino, and he strains in his armor, and his his face kind of bulges in kind of strange, unusual ways, and he kind of goes weak a bit, but otherwise pulls through. Anything else on your turn, Lidda?
think so. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
So it would be Rurak. Rurak, we'll do your death experience next week, so I have time to get it ready. Right?
Alright.
So that means it's Muir.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna throw a rock at you. You know, I've had enough of this. Where's Catapult at? Deck save then.
Let's see. I'm not very good at that. 6.
Oh my god. Right. So that's 42 damage,
Oh,
and that's normal damage because it's a rock.
oh wait, it's normal?
Yeah.
So it's not, it's just like a projectile?
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna catch it.
Fuck.
And what spell is it? Let me double check the wording on it.
Catapult.
What did I say for Lidda's thing?
It
Non-magical
is
ranged
a
weapon attack.
non-magical ranged weapon attack.
But in fairness, it does say that
It's not a weapon attack, because it's a save. So you can't disintegrate it.
Oh, hold on. I have legendary resistance. I'm gonna legendary resist that.
Oh,
I totally forgot about that.
Alright. Mark that one off then.
Okay.
I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Too good to be true. God damn it.
Yeah, okay, so Muir, you kind of skeet this loose book through the air towards Lidda, and she kind of points at it and it just disintegrates into ash. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna.
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna. Whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to move all the people.
Oh, we can get rid of the people. They're not. They're gone
We're
now.
charging back up the fight.
Here they come.
So, gonna blast the cannon. So that's 26. Let's see what that.
That will hit. Yeah.
Just getting the thing. Actually, ooh, wait, hold on. So just 1 second. 1 second. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry. So, was he here?
Yeah, he was Yeah, he's about there.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna. So he's gonna. Actually, yeah, he's gonna go here, and then he's gonna blow up. So
Okay.
another deck save.
Oh, I'll legendary resist that.
That's half damage then. So it's.
We turret is kamikazing Lidda.
Oh yeah. So that's 10 damage, and do people get thrown back when something blows up in their face?
Not necessarily.
Ah, okay.
Like fireball doesn't do it. It only happens if it says it does.
Fair enough. Well then, 10 damage then.
Okay. So.
Oh wait, do I have to make the? How does legendary resistance work? Do I have to try and make the saving throw myself first and then?
I mean, you should try and make it.
Okay.
Because either you succeed and save yourself a legendary resistance, or you fail and use your legendary resistance.
Okay. I don't really know how it works.
Yeah, I realized I didn't actually give you any text on it.
Would a
Yeah.
16 resist it? I'm guessing it wouldn't.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I think yours is too strong. Sure. So Mirror skeets this book through the air and finds that it disintegrates, but then kind of meanwhile, her cannon is scuttled around the back and it kind of starts to vibrate and then detonates, and this kind of blast of pale purple light and energy kind of washes over everything around him. Rhett kind of almost rolls over with the force of it, but that is kind of like thrown forward a bit. Looks somewhat ailing, that she's got a nosebleed starting, except the blood is kind of like very dark. Lidda, can you give us a Constitution save as well for your
Save.
concentration? Okay, that's
Oh
fine. Raffin, you're still in the dome. Is there anything you want to do in the
I'm
dome?
so
Now's your
sorry,
chance.
this is such a boring fight for so many.
Do I think I could, like, because I can't cast a spell, but do I feel that I could cast a spell inside that thing?
Let me read it. It would probably depend on the spell.
Like, I'm thinking like Moonbeam or something.
I think so. You couldn't cast a spell that started from you and had to go somewhere through the wall. But you could cast a spell like outside, like Moonbeam. It stops anything going in or out. But doesn't stop you casting magic through it necessarily.
I guess I'll give it a shot. I'll then turn back into me and cast a Moonbeam.
Sure.
Could maybe summon something from inside.
That's true.
Could have summoned some bears or something.
What do you think, Moonbeam or bears?
Probably bears because she'll counter-strike.
She'll move around. She can move out of the moonbeam.
All right. Well,
She can move
can
over
I
into the
can I
bears
summon
too.
some bears?
Sure. Right.
Can I pick what I summon?
You can pick bears or you can pick
All
random.
right. No, I'll pick bears then. Two big bears, please.
Bears are random. Those are the choices.
I'm like random bears.
There. They're pally bears. Where are you wanting these bears, Raffin?
I want them close to Lidda, please.
Like that?
Like that, yes. That
Sure.
sounds about right.
Oh, they're bears.
Very goodness.
Anything else on your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay, then that is your legendary turn.
I'm going to positive siphon Muir.
Okay.
So she has to succeed on Constitution saving throw.
I
Go,
see.
Mir.
I see win this point. And I'm gonna give myself +6, even though I don't think it's gonna do anything. Whee!
So you succeed. So you take half damage.
Come on, come on. Damn it.
And I regain half of the damage you take, so half of that half.
I'm very unconscious.
Okay, so Lidda, Mirror's kind of detonates behind her, and she kind of turns and makes eye contact with Mirror. These steely black orbs stare into Mirror's soul. She reaches her hand out and pulls the life energy out of her, and Mirror collapses in a heap on the ground. And this kind of white spectral energy flows across the gap between them, and slowly turning to black as it, enters into Lidda's arm and flows up and down her body. And she seems renewed with vigor. So how much did you get back there?
Oh, half of 35 half.
Half of 35 half, so that's half of 17, so 8.
Someone punch her in the face, and it'll be over.
I'll say this could what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, it's gonna be cool.
Everyone hold on a minute. Hang on. I had to... It's really good.
Listen, this is very stressful. I don't want to be killing my friends. I'll say that this doesn't have to keep going. All you have to do is lay down your weapons. I can bring them back, but at this point, I'm the only one that can bring them back.
I give a shaky middle finger from the floor before I pass out.
It'll be Sargon next. What are you doing, Sargon?
Right, I have a quick question.
Okay. Hopefully I have a quick answer.
Is the bear my companion?
Is the...
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. It's a companion of your companion, so a companion of your companion is probably your companion.
I have another question for the other Dragonborn. What does more damage, your arrow or a bear?
My arrow does D6 plus 3 plus 2? Or is that... It's D6 plus 7.
That sounds like more than a bear.
Bear does a D8 plus 4 on a bite and 2D6 plus 4 on claws.
Okay, probably the bear then, actually. Also, Jake, am I allowed to move like this?
No. Like you could, but you'd have to spend some time like climbing onto the staircase above to run down.
Wait, why am I actually... why am I trying to make an attack? That's stupid. I'm not going to make an attack. I'm going to command 2 other people to make attacks for me. So I'm going to use Commander Strike twice.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I can't. I can only use it once. That's what I was going to attack, because it also uses my bonus action.
Right.
Which I only have one of, so I'm going to Commander Strike the bear. Is that Beavis? I don't know.
You there, bear!
Someone forgot to do something!
Top and Bunkus is the bottom.
Okay, so I'm asking Beavis to strike Lidda, and Beavis gets 6 more damage.
Okay, Beavis.
Get her,
Am I
Beavis.
rolling for Beavis? Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, does he get both attacks then? A multi-attack?
To make an attack, I think it says.
Yeah, you just choose
For going one
claws
of
or
your
bite.
attacks, you burn this action command. When you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you to expend 1 superiority die. They can use their reaction to make an attack. Yep. Adding the superiority die to the damage roll.
I'll go claws then because it's more damage, I think. So it's plus 6 to hit.
Hey.
That'll probably hit.
Okay.
Come on, Beavis.
2d6 plus 4 damage.
Ah.
11.
Shit. Plus 6, so 17 damage.
No, it's
Okay.
plus 4. 2d6 plus 4, so it's, yes.
So 17 total.
Yeah.
Is anything else happening? Is anyone doing anything to that?
I'm going to use my second attack
Okay.
to lob a spear at Lidda.
Nice.
Okay.
It's maybe over.
Is
Oh
the
wait, that was
spear
the wrong one.
magical?
That was the wrong one. Ignore that. Hooah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that spear misses.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess. Yeah. Sargon's just gotta be like, oh fuck.
Hope nobody saw that.
you just go
Yes.
like over the top of my head. Nice,
Sargon's.
such a small target.
If Lidda looks at Sargon, Sargon's gotta blame Beavis and say Beavis threw the spear.
Okay. So Beavis is attacking Lidda. Sargon is throwing a spear at Lidda. Lidda, are you doing anything about either of these things?
Nope.
Okay. Then Beavis clubs Lidda around the side of the head and she collapses kind of on the ground.
Yay!
Lidda, can you drop a D100
Oh,
in the
Beavis.
dice tower, please?
Again.
Oh no.
Beavis, protect me.
Percentile.
Yeah.
Oh,
What number?
What number?
What number?
Okay.
We are the 45%.
does Lidda explode?
No, Lidda just collapses on the ground. Unconscious.
Okay.
Muir, I need a death save from you.
Oh, someone heal me so I can heal. Right.
Is Rurak dead?
Yes.
Rick
Yeah.
is dead.
He's dead,
Also
not
got
even
the
knocked
whole
out.
Honk through Rex
Very
dead.
So get me up first.
The thing around Raffin will be down now, so you
That's
can
true.
go
Yeah.
up.
So
And he'll
Harafin
have
can
healing.
heal Muir.
Yeah, I can heal
wow.
Muir. I've also got, I saw it the other day in my equipment, I've got, it's a rod of resin.
I can resurrect him. Don't waste your rod.
Okay, so who do you want me to heal then?
Muir.
Muir.
Muir is down.
Okay. And how, like, what's your hit points, Muir? I'm just trying to think, because I've still got some big spells. left,
0.
I think. No, I mean, what's your max? Just so I know what level to cast. I'll just
You
cast
just
the
need
big
to
one.
get her up, really.
She doesn't have many. She only has like 20 to 30 or some crap like that.
Right, I'm looking in the wrong thing. I'm not looking at spells. Hold on. I will cast.
It's more than the average peasant, so you know. Shut up.
Muir,
Healing
more than the
word.
average peasant. We probably need to heal Lidda as well. We don't want her to die as well.
Oh, someone tie her up before they do that. And gag her.
Right, I'll use healing word on Lidda, and she'll get.
Oh, no.
No, sorry, I mean on Muir. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Healing word on Muir. So 3d4 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is where.
It's your
plus
wisdom.
5. Is your wisdom?
Yeah. for you.
Oh, excellent. Right, okay, so
Your,
plus
your
9.
wisdom modifier.
So 3d4 plus 9.
No, it's +5 because you're also adding your proficiency bonus there. It's just your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, my wisdom modifier's plus 9.
It shouldn't be.
Oh, no, it's not. It's plus 5. Sorry, I'm looking at the bit on. This is wisdom, this is plus 9. That's saving throws. So it's plus 5. So 3d4 plus 5. 15? Did I get you back up?
Yay, thank you.
No
Right.
worries.
Gotta take a groggy look around. See that the dome's out of the way, and EpiPen re-wreck.
Okay. So mirrors. So have you got reverber fire?
Yep.
Okay. Have you got diamonds to power it?
Remember we bought diamonds for everyone who has Revivify.
You did, yeah. Okay. So Mirror dashes over to Rurak's side. What does it look like? Is it like a defibrillator?
I imagined it like just like a giant EpiPen that would slam into someone's chest.
Okay, so yeah, Mirror dashes over to Rurak. Pulls out the siphon, puts that away quickly, and grabs the other thing, and pulls Rurak's breastplate off, and stabs him in the heart, and his eyes flash open, and there's like crackling with storm, and Rurak, you come to having had some form of death experience that we'll do next week.
Give him a You're right.
That'll help him up.
Hi, Muir.
Oh, thank God.
What happened? What?
I don't know. I just kind of woke up myself. Excuse me, and I go throw up over the balcony.
I'll join with the throw up.
You hear some kind of voices.
Sorry.
Sargon is proceeding to tie up and gag Lidda.
Oh, we hit that one. 10 points.
Oh no, I got more points. Mine's smaller.
Wait, did you handle Lidda? What happened?
Oh, she's on the floor. Thank God. Great work. Good work, Sargon. And our Budsy, or whoever,
Sargon, good job.
All of you. Good job.
Good job, Beavis.
Nice one. Graffin, good job.
Hero of the day.
Oh. Have we? So what? She's unconscious, is she?
Yeah. She's tied up and gagged.
I cast Spare the Die. Is that what it's called? On her.
I can stabilize her.
She does not appear to be in any risk of dying. She seems perfectly stable, just unconscious.
Right. So, we need a solution to this in fast.
Why don't we get out of here as fast as possible and get back to the material plane?
Yeah, we could plane shift out of here. I don't know how else
Get
we
as far away from that well as possible.
There's no way we can close that before we go.
Yeah, should someone stay and try and close it?
We should just go. I'm not convinced we can close it, to be honest.
Do we know if this has affected Lidda? Do we know that knocking her out will have done the trick? Because
no.
The main thing is we don't want her to cast a spell. She can't speak or move her hands, and she'll probably be okay.
We don't know the extent of this power, right? I'm just
that's what I'm saying is that maybe before we go back, we should make sure she's got rid of that stuff. Because
not sure what we can do to make sure, though. I couldn't detect it before. I couldn't heal it away before.
My concern is if we take her back to our plane, we're away, and if curing Lidda means closing off that thing, which it might, I don't know.
I say we plane shift back to the spire.
Yeah, I think this is above our pay grade.
Yes.
I think we
We're
need help.
getting paid?
You're getting paid, I know.
Is
Sarah not paying you?
Well, I mean, I wasn't getting any extra for this mission.
I'll have a word with them when we get back.
Thank you.
I've got a vial of it. We'll show it to someone who knows what they're talking about, and Then we'll find out. But
Does
we need
anyone
to go.
Yeah, does anyone at the spire have walkie-talkie? Do we know?
You don't. You're not. You haven't got a link with any of them. I don't think.
Right, someone call Sylmir and tell her to meet us in Meriden if she wants. And we'll go to the spire.
How are we getting through the door again? I thought we had to have the...
Oh, I'll just plane shift this out.
Okay.
Isn't that dangerous?
The chances are it's gonna work. Or dump us in the sea. Either way.
Okay.
Problem solved.
I guess we got what we came here for.
We can always come back as well.
Both those illithids and monks are okay. Got vomited on. It's their fault for sticking around to watch the fight, I guess. Told them to leave.
So, anything before we go right now, before something bad happens?
Let's
I'm
go.
going to heal myself. Give myself a second level cure wounds.
Are we speaking to Silmar's away, or are we summoning Silmar, or are we going to see them?
Sorry?
I'm just wondering where Silmar is. Like, I wonder if we should speak to Silmar before we go, or speak to Laran, or whatever her name.
I think
Ran fucked off.
I think Loran might have been murdered. And or is legal. Or both. Someone can call Sylmir, but I think we should go as soon as. I'm gonna call her.
To the
Yes.
spire.
To the spire.
Call Loran first. Not Loran. Sylmir. Real quick.
I'm gonna.
Like,
I'm
we're
gonna be a
heading to the
minute.
spire.
Oh.
Bye.
Hey, it's not a total team kill.
Hooray!
Just maybe a partial one.
What's an adventure if someone doesn't die at least once? It's not, mixing up, it's not the usual person who dies.
I'm sorry.
Did you just beat her to death?
Huh? Do you actually not know what happened, or is this in
No,
game?
I don't know what happened.
Beavis clawed her.
Ah, cool. Good. Big up Beavis.
Yeah.
I could have extended the fight, but I forgot. I didn't realize what hit points I was on.
Hey!
I'd ended, to be honest. I was having enough. I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I wasted
feel
like half my turns.
like...
Like,
Oh no.
I was doing some damage, and then I was just like, I'll cast a spell, or I'll go away and not do anything.
I completely forgot that catapult wasn't magic. I was like, I don't have any non-magic. Oh, fuck, wait, yes, I do. So that was annoying.
I just couldn't get close, so I had to keep commanding people and bears to do my bidding.
Patrick, you can stone shape, can't you?
Yeah, I can stone shape.
See, before we go, if we're going to go back,
Mm-hmm.
could you stone shape that tower and seal it? Like, if we chip everybody out of there and seal it all off as best we can, so nobody could be getting into the tower. At least it might stop, because I'm concerned that, like, if it's that gribbly and that nasty and it can do that to Lidda, then it could easily just grab a hold of one of the, I don't know, the illithids that are in there or something like that. So I'm wondering if we could at least seal it off, even like physically. I can cover it in kind of vines and stuff as well. So
Some of us could stay.
A problem is I broke the roof, so there's a constant hole over the evil thing now. So if anyone is really determined to get to it, they'll probably find a way. But I certainly can close off doors and stuff with stone shape, but it's not going to stop anyone that has the ability to fly or teleport from getting there.
I wonder if I can do something.
Surely if we just dash to the spire ASAP, they can hopefully send someone.
Or many people.
Or many
And we can
people.
go back. We just mainly need to dump Lidda off somewhere that she's not gonna...
Oh, I see. I get you.
Everybody.
Right, go to the
No.
spire and see the wizard dudes, and they'll hopefully know the answer. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
I would like to cast Plane Shift, and my thing is turned off. Come on. Alright, I can't remember what the spell is now because I'm out of my charge.
From the amulet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's plane shift. Okay. It doesn't work.
Oh.
You activate the amulet as you've used it before, and it starts to, you feel yourself about to be transported to another dimension, and then it's like you just hit a wall, and it just fizzles out.
That's not good. Well, time to
shit.
call Phil here. Oh, it's because the ward things are still up, isn't it? Fuck. Whoops. Damn, should have called her first. I'll call her now. And it's once per long rest that the amulet works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. How long's the long rest?
8 hours.
Okay. Just keep clonking Lidda on the head,
Yeah, it causes some serious brain damage.
Listen, that's the least of our problems at the moment, right? I got called Sylvia.
Sure, what are you saying?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, so we have a slightly minor emergency. We need to get Lidda to the tower, the spire in Meriden. I tried to get us out of here, but I forgot the wards are still up.
Yes, do I need to break them?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I did. How would we get home? Is there another way out here?
I don't know. I'm sure something will happen. I don't even know what it looks like over there. I'm not sure how you arrive. How did you arrive?
I don't know, but apparently I shot through space and then crash landed. So.
Oh. Has there been any? Have you found any obvious gates? Anything that might,
No.
anything that looks like a reciprocal to the one here? Well, I'll hang on.
The one we came through.
Hang on, I will go and. She stays on the line. What's the emergency? Her footsteps in the background.
110 billion% corrupted by negative vibes.
The footsteps pick up some pace.
Yeah, it's not great. She killed her, right? He's fine now.
Right.
He's alive.
Is everyone else okay? How's Raffin?
Raffin's actually fine.
Okay, that's
he was
good.
Yeah, he's waving.
I'll wave back.
She's waving, Raffin.
Right. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Right. How would I? You hear like a tap of a stick on stone, and then there's like this big crash. Okay, that did it. And then you hear 3 more at kind of reasonably regular intervals. And she says, "Okay, that's them broken. The gate's starting up again here. Is anything happening on your end?"
Is there any way to see outside for you?
No, not from where you are.
Can we go to the balcony? Come and pick up Lidda?
I'll carry Lidda.
Sure.
If she starts stirring, clonk her on the head, okay?
Yeah.
Sure. Sargon, when you pick her up, she kind of like moves and settles into the position you're carrying her in. Like she's like as if you try and pick someone up who's asleep, they kind of like move to adjust. That's basically what she does.
Okay. Okay.
So there's not any balconies, so to speak. There is the big hole on the level you arrived in. You're just heading up there.
Are we not closer to the bottom than that hole, though?
Oh, yeah.
Could we not
Let's
go
do
out the
that
front door?
Let's go out the front door. It's good to see if they've left as well.
Sure. As you follow the stairs down, they lead to this large panel, this large circular ring in the floor. And as you're kind of getting to the bottom of the stairs, the ring is kind of like ascending to sit in the gap in the floor around, like, you know, the hole in the center of the stairwell. It looks like some kind of elevator.
Get in the elevator?
Sure. So you guys step on the plate, and then the plate kind of begins to sink back down through the air. And you are kind of brought into this basically kind of forest, pretty much. You know, there's like trees and stuff below you. It's quite a big, quite a tall room. Not like super wide. It's, you know, it's the widest point in the tower you've been in, but it's not like massive. But there's various kind of cherry blossom trees and maple trees dotted around the place. There's these kind of grassy areas on the floor, kind of like in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. The chocolate river has, you know, grass inside. That's kind of like what's going on here. There's all these trees, and you can see the door is kind of, there's these doors to the north, and one of them is just kind of big, heavy stone double doors. One of them is kind of creaking shut, and you can't see anyone else in here.
Keep on going.
Sure. Just out the front doors?
Yeah.
Sure. So yeah, you open the doors and you can see in the distance the troop of red monks and mind flayers are kind of scurrying over the Moonwarden Bridge. Although when they hear the doors open, they kind of stop and turn, and then they look up, and following their gaze upwards, you can see this kind of sort of upside down tornado in the sky. It's not a very fast moving tornado. It's just kind of gently spinning, but it's this kind of funnel that leads upwards towards the planet.
Selmir, there's a funnel.
A funnel?
A funnel.
Was it there before? What do you mean when you say a funnel? A downwards funnel?
A funnel towards the planet, looks like. Can we
Right.
jump in that? Is that good?
Does it look friendly?
It's a
Does it
funnel.
look friendly?
It
Did you say
look
the funnel looks friendly?
I'd say it looks fairly friendly.
Sargon thinks it looks friendly.
Okay, well, do you trust Sargon?
I think so.
Okay.
Seems
I mean,
alright.
it would make a certain amount of sense if that, you know, it wasn't there before.
Yeah, right. Well, hopefully see you in a bit.
Okay.
Watch out for moon people coming through. They all seem nice enough, I guess. But, you know,
What do you mean when you say moon?
there are
people?
raptors. There's
Moon?
raptors.
What are you talking about? The moon?
We're on the moon. Oh, are we not told about this?
You're on the moon?
Yeah, we're on the moon.
Citadel of the Moon. What a cute.
Right. Okay. Well. Okay. That's good to
Sargon's
know.
been sassy at you, but I won't repeat what he said.
I didn't like that boy.
Well, he knows how to talk to bears for some reason. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
So, how are we getting through this? Can we walk through a bit?
It's in the sky.
Is it taller than the Citadel?
Yeah. It's like floating like about maybe 100, 200 feet above the Citadel. Like it's very definitely in the air.
Right.
Suppose anyone has float upwards as a spell?
Or anyone.
Oh, it could be giant eagle it.
I remember there was a problem with doing the giant eagle now.
Can't
remember
carry
what it
all of us, can you?
No, we can do it if someone else takes the flying boots, but can you not turn into an eagle now or something? Raven.
I'm trying to think. A giant eagle, Jake, that's just one change, isn't it?
It's just one, yeah.
And we had a rest before we came downstairs, didn't we?
Yes.
So I've used up 2, so yeah, I can turn into a giant eagle.
But you need to cast enlarge on him as well, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, so, and then someone has to carry someone else with the flying boots. Any volunteers?
Maybe make sense
carrying
for
Lidda already.
Ward.
Hmm?
I thought it might make sense for Ward to have the flying boots because he's really heavy.
That's true. Okay, yeah. So we give the flying boots to Ward. Everyone else goes on a giant eagle. Sound good? Cool? Groovy? Right.
Yep, groovy.
We do that.
Sure. Okay. So Ward has to kind of like the
Has he ever
boots.
worn
Turns
shoes
out the
before?
boots really stretch. They really stretch. As Ward kind of pulls them. He's got like he's got like big chunky feet, right? Like they're kind of like they're broadly human shaped, but they're also kind of like almost like hooves. Like there's a kind of a the leg kind of like widens at the bottom, almost like a tree trunk in a certain respect, but it's still kind of broadly foot shaped. And he kind of pulls these on. Like you can't lace them up, Ward, but you can get them on over your feet, which it's a weird sensation wearing shoes. And then you feel really light in a way you've never felt before, and you're able to kind of like float off the ground
Wow.
wearing these shoes.
Has Ward ever worn shoes before?
No, you've always just been satisfied with the shoes you were built with. But yeah, Ward puts on the shoes, and then Raffin's turning into a giant eagle. Is that the plan?
Hmm.
Sure. He does so. Sargon, you can feel that it's beginning to kind of stir.
Plonker.
Like
I
she,
think
she does a kind of.
Does anyone have any sleeping agents of any kind? A good lullaby? No? Okay, clonk.
I'm gagged, aren't I? So am I not just like hung on?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It's kind of like. It's like it's not like it's not like a super sleepy noise, but there's definitely she vocalizes something.
Sargon clonk her over the back of the head then?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of like she's still stirring. It seems.
She might be having a nightmare.
Oh.
Can some? Oh, can I
I
quickly
won't
look up?
be able to do anything gagged with my hands tied anyway.
Let's just get out of here ASAP.
Yeah. All right, let's do that.
Sure.
Someone piggyback on the board. Anybody?
I pick Rurek.
All right.
That's probably the best thing actually. Don't are all our heroes.
Heroes.
Just like holding him like this. He's standing on Ward's hands.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All Ward fly. He's like on the back, like.
Sure. So you guys are just taking off into the funnel.
Yes.
Okay.
Good follow.
So yeah, you guys fly off into the sky and you approach the funnel. As you kind of get close, you can see the Citadel below you. You can see the hole in the roof, and there's this kind of, you can see the orb of the font, the orb twisting slowly, very small, like a little pinprick of blackness below you. And you get close to this funnel, and it starts to, the air around it starts to kind of suck you in, and then
How well does Sargon understand gagged people, seeing as he's probably heard an alright amount?
I mean that's a you question, mate.
As in, how well does Matt understand it? Or
No, I mean how well
does
how well do you think Sargon understands it? Your
he
answer is
served
right.
under Naren? Like 6 months?
Something like that. 6 months a year.
Let's say a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah.
Could I get 7/10 of the sentence?
There was a how about in there, and then there was something like I can't even remember what I said. It was literally
So you guys fly up, and as you get close to this funnel, the winds kind of start to pull you in, and you gradually accelerate as you're grabbed through this funnel and you fly through. Your vision kind of is swamped by stars and nebulae at first, and then you kind of land on your feet. And you are standing in this large white room. There are these 4 shattered pillars in front of you. This white stone gate churns to your left and right, and Silmir is standing in front of you a short ways, looking kind of concerned. Says, "Oh, you're back! It worked!"
Oh, thank God.
Why is the room white?
It was always
Is it
like,
always white? Oh. Okay.
Why is it white?
So she says, what's the? She kind of motions to Lidda. What's the problem?
So like I said, there was a fun and it was full of negative energy. It let us face planted in it pretty hard. And then she's just kind of been a bit evil ever since then. She's unconscious now though, but we need to get her to the magic people.
No.
I think she's awake now.
Also,
I'm now just remembering Loran said to make the syringe that sucks negative energy out of people. The ingredients are on the moon.
the magic people will know what to do. At the very worst, we can chuck her in a dirty plane that they have, the right ones.
She looks baffled. She's like, "What are you talking about?"
How could people inspire? Anyway, ready to go, really soon. We'll be back though.
We might be able to. We might be able to do something here.
Oh,
if time is of the essence.
Any suggestions?
Well, I do not I do not have such an academic understanding as the the wizards of which you speak, but my understanding is that these negative energies are the energies of death. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, with an appropriate infusal of life energy, would we not be able to reverse the process? And she kind of motions to Raffin and Red. She says, if we pooled our resources, would we not be able to?
Yeah, growth from me, I'm sure, and healing from
Perhaps, yeah. We
I'd
did
go for trying that.
greater restoration earlier, but it didn't seem to work. But maybe
Perhaps it's the sort of thing. Perhaps it would take more than just one person.
all right, let's try.
Is there a way of I don't know what the technical term would be. Is there a way of if I can do greater restoration and Rurak does it at the same time, can we sort of double up or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can kind of like.
I'm just checking. I can cast greater restoration.
Stack.
Yeah.
I can cast at 6th level. Can I cast at 4th level? The little spell. Yeah.
I can cast Finger of Death.
I can cast Greater Restoration, or I can cast Mass Cure Wounds. Or I can cast one Cure Wounds.
I've got Cure Wounds. I've got a big. I could do a 6th level Cure Wounds. I'm just seeing whether. I thought I could do Greater Restoration, but I don't see. Yeah, I can. So. Yeah. Would that be the thing to do? Do you reckon?
I don't know.
What we doubled up in Greater Restoration and maybe with Silmir as well?
Yeah, we can try that.
I mean, we surely shouldn't have anything to lose.
Yeah.
Worth a try.
I'd be much happier closing that off before we left if we could.
Okay, let's try it.
Does Lidda still look evil?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, if Lidda's conscious again, then yeah, her eyes are still blank.
Yeah,
Wriggling all around.
Sargon's trying to hold her still.
I'm like,
Stop wriggling.
like an angry chihuahua.
Silmir says, "Well, let's bring her upstairs then." And she starts kind
Let's do
of
that.
leading you towards the stairs back up to Amelvi's. And she leads you through the halls at a reasonably swift pace. and takes you to the central chamber of Emeldris with the white maple tree with red leaves, and she kind of points to a space in front of me. She says, "Why don't you set her down there?"
Okay.
And then she says, "I'll. I suppose should I begin, and you can join your energies with mine."
Yeah, Kraken.
Let's do it. Don't
Alright.
cross the streams.
She starts whispering in the druidic language and, holding her hands over Lidda. Lidda, what is your reaction to this if you're conscious?
I'm wriggling. I'm wriggling around,
Uh,
making noises like a chihuahua.
sure, okay. Lidda's somewhat
Very
agitated. Silmer,
Okay.
she starts whispering. She
And
kind of
I'm probably bound.
closes her eyes, and then every so often kind of like has to open one of them involuntarily when a wayward kind of flick, like, kicks her in the shin or something. And she starts chanting. And then, Raffin and Marek, what are you guys doing?
I'll begin casting as well.
Sure.
That's a lie. I'll let's cast Great Restoration on her. It's a 6th level one I'm having to do.
Okay.
A bit more juice.
I can do it 6th level. Or, no, yeah, because I haven't used my... Yeah, I'll do it at 6th level.
Sure, okay. Silmer, produces similar energies, and she's like, she's maintaining it. She says, "I don't think it's enough. I think can we do more?"
I can do other healing, not Great Restorations, but other healing.
It's all. I'm sure it will. That she kind of starts chanting again. This kind of light that's emanating out of her, and this kind of yellowy green, kind of primal nature energies that are coming out of her palm. They start to kind of redouble. And that is kind of like, you can see like her eyes are open and she's writhing around, and like the blackness over them, the black film over her eyes is kind of like sputtering in and out, like it kind of goes like when Silmer puts more energy into it, like the blackness fades away and then comes back and it flares, and it's just kind of like it looks like this kind of tug of war of black energies in Lidda's eyes. What are you guys doing?
I will cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Sure. That's what? A 6th level plus a 4th level?
Even little teeny healing spells to chuck it out.
Kraken, do you have any more healing you can do?
Yeah, I'm looking. I can cast. I've got Healing Word as the only other, or Cure Wounds, so I could do either of them.
Cure Wounds is quite good.
Alright, we'll try Cure Wounds.
Sure. What level are you casting at, Kraken?
It'd have to be 5th level.
Okay. Does anyone else get involved in this healing circle?
Someone's got to throw some positive words in there. Healing
Okay.
of the soul.
What kind of positive words are you throwing in there?
You were a bit of a dick in the tower, but I believe you can pull through. Come on.
Truly works.
Silmer kind of eyes you. She's like, and she exchanges a glance with Muir, like, sure. So this flow of energy continues. Sargon gets involved. Tries to give some positive thought to the whole thing. It seems to be having an impact. Like Aslet is kind of like writhing around. When you add more energy into this whole thing, then it starts to like she sort of splits. There's like a spectral black Lidda, and they're kind of writhing differently, and they kind of join back up
There
again.
needs to be another one.
Oh god.
There's 3.
There, there's like this kind of sort of shadowy Lidda is kind of like floating in and out of her and trying to wrestle with the energies. And Silmer says, I think she kind of starts chanting again, and the light from her hand like glows even brighter, and the shadow Lidda starts to like hiss and kind of wail. What are the rest of
Does
you
it
doing?
look like it's working? 'Cause I've
It seems to be
got
making
more thing
progress.
I can try.
Keep on healing.
Salgon's chanting at this point.
Jake, can I use? Jake, can I use regenerate? Would that
Sure, yeah.
do it? Like it's from the staff.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
fine.
figured, hopefully, and that's a good use of the staff as well.
Sure. So yeah, Raffin is, he's kneeling over Lidda. He's, waving one hand over her and has his own, energies flowing out, and he brings this staff in, and this kind of flow of energy begins from that into Lidda, and the shadow of Lidda is like full on screaming now. Like, there's lots of like riding around, and Lidda herself is like, they seem largely quite separate now. Rurak, are you doing anything?
4th level cure wounds again.
Sure.
I got my hand wherever her cranium right there.
Sure, okay.
Oh, I feel it
The
in his head.
cranium.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as this shadow Lidda is, riding around, like, Rurak, he just kind of, like, puts his hand right over Lidda, like, real Lidda's face, and just, like, presses it, holds her down, and, he's chanting Dolphins, his fingers
An
spark with
exorcism,
lightning.
But also, I'm gonna need it after so many bonks on the head.
And as you
Feel
guys,
bruises.
as your energies reach this crescendo, matched with Shadow Lidda's wails, the kind of black form of this other Lidda starts to disintegrate and wick away into the air around you. And you are, as the light from the healing fades, Lidda is there on her own, just kind of lying there, comatose, but stable.
Oh.
Right.
It's done.
Somer says, I think, did it work?
It looked pretty positive.
Yeah, that must have worked, right?
Certainly looks like there'd be an improvement, if not. She kind of looks at Raph and she says, "Is that Arbor?"
That is Arbor.
I go and fold my coat or something. I assume I have a coat under to make a pillow for Lidda's head.
Sure. Yeah, Lidda, you kind of, as you're being fussed over by Mary, you kind of like your eyes blink and you kind of wake up, and you're the most yourself you've felt for at least a day. Your
Wakey,
eyes are
wakey,
back to normal.
dickhead.
Salgon's
You
going
okay
to
there?
remove the gag.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Gotta move, not untie her just yet. Want to make sure.
How many Liddas are there?
Who
Skill
fucking knows,
2,
man?
comfortable.
You alright there, buddy?
Do I remember everything?
Yeah, you remember everything, but in that kind of like, I mean, obviously I don't have experience to talk about this, but like, you remember it in the way that you're like kind of like a bad hangover you remember the night before. Like, you remember bits and pieces. You definitely remember killing Rurak, and you remember killing Muir. We're knocking her out.
Twice.
Yeah. Remember the other person you killed.
Correct.
Lidda.
Hey, Rex got hold the grudge.
I think that's
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you have... Hang on, does she have black eyes, Jake?
No, her eyes are back to normal.
Okay, you're
How
good.
do you feel about
Have-
murdering
have
red monks in cold blood?
Well,
Positive? Bad?
I don't know.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
Good enough. Salgon's
I
got
think we
cut
can-
I'm
off
gonna
throat.
go.
Correct.
I'm gonna hug Rakamir.
Yeah. We'll have a group hug.
Group hug.
No more group fights. No, we don't fight anymore. We're all friends.
I'm sorry.
That's you're
It's
fine,
okay.
don't worry.
It's okay, it was the black goo. Fine,
Yeah.
it's fine. Pat, pat.
So now
I'm
what?
not your face. We might fit it in a few times.
I think we all deserve at least a little bit of rest.
Oh my god, we're gonna go have
I
to
would
fight.
like to
Yeah.
sleep. I killed Loran.
Oh, you killed Loran?
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of killed
Oh.
Loran.
Why'd you do that?
I don't
Dude.
know.
Dude, Loran was cool.
I
You
know.
murdered
Right.
Loran?
Dude.
Disintegrated her.
Dude, what
Dude, what the hell? Oh, Loran.
And we
Come
jumped to
on.
the assumption she was evil and left us. Fuck.
We were like, she was probably evil.
Dude, that black liquid fucked you up.
I need to have some time.
Yeah.
Do you want a holiday? Do you want to,
We
know?
just had a holiday and now we're back and look what happened.
In a day. Oh my god.
I don't want any more black goo.
That's
I've had enough. I
Um,
don't
Yeah.
want Loran. I just killed her. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to insist upon mandatory eyeball checks every week, I think.
After
Really,
that
Rath's
whole...
eyes
You
are
are-
black, or is his fine now?
Yeah, mine were fine, I think, after.
Yeah,
Really?
Raffins just kind of they came and they sort of gradually went.
Okay.
That'd be a real fucker, wouldn't it? Just after all. Haha!
Oh. Sylvia, I don't suppose you know anything about closing that portal to the
Just
negative
going to ask
dimension.
that.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same
What?
way you fixed me, no?
Heal it?
Just with
It's
way
got a fuck ton of
more.
healing stuff in
It
it.
makes sense. So you'll need to fill me in on the details of what happened. I've only heard sparse. I spoke briefly with Lidda, although it seems like she may have not been in quite the right mind when we had that conversation. And then I've heard odds and ends since you've been back. But what happened over there?
Well, it's a story. And fade away. Fill Sylvia in on it, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll try and give more details on what it was like to actually be, I guess, affected by it. That gives more context to what it is.
What did you want to do?
You know what? This is the thing. Emma kind of forgets these things. I had a long list of shit, of just like new abilities and stuff, and basically I just didn't want to leave the tower because of the amount of power it was giving me, and I didn't want to leave the plane because I knew you guys would want to like fix me, so I would lose the power. And why go back here when I could be the most powerful person on another plane? Basically, was the whole sitch.
That's pretty good reasoning.
Yeah.
I was so scared you were going to teleport away at any moment, so I'm glad that was on the list.
Oh, man.
It's pretty fucking sick having legendary actions, resistances, and reactions, so I'm not gonna lie.
Couldn't do anything. It's like...
Yeah, I fucked up at the end because I didn't realize how many hit points I had left, because I'm not used to fantasy ground.
I'm not mad.
Neither mind. It fucking sucked. It fucking sucked. I was like, oh god, I don't want to kill everyone.
I was just scared you were going to disintegrate somebody. Which mean you did, but, you know.
I don't know.
Can't believe
Poor
you're
Lorraine.
dead.
Yeah,
You can't revive her.
I did real bad.
Was Moran onto
That's
you?
unconscious now.
Like, just straight up murder her.
Listen,
Are
she
you
was on my hit list.
Ooh.
But also, it was just the whole thing just makes you kind of completely like negative, and I don't know. You take any evil traits, that'll be amplified. Any positive traits, that'll be completely opposite. You know.
So we should all dunk our faces in a positive well? Is that what I'm hearing?
That'd be good. Can we should we go back and close it? Is that we should probably do that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
That's
I
kind of the
think we should.
responsible thing to do.
Don't want
Like
any
if it created like
pterodactyls.
those astrals that were going to destroy everything,
Yeah.
then we should
Well,
close it.
Here's the thing, I can't heal much anymore. I don't think I can take on that thing.
No, you need the power of the spire. You need insane amounts of power.
But
Yeah.
it's
More
healing
than 3
energy.
of you.
and that's
Life
what really
energy.
do healing.
It's not really their thing.
And clerics and druids, I think. It makes
Yeah.
sense that they're
I'll
druids.
ask Silmir
Like-
if she thinks we could take on that by doing the same thing. Obviously, we'd have to have like long rests and all the rest.
I think the logic is sound, but my concern is that I think we would need. I think we would need more than us three. If it took that strength to cleanse Lidda of only a fraction of what the font itself you're talking about has, then we might need the whole ring.
Oh, I get you. So I could
Indeed,
I
if
could go back to our plane and recruit as many. Well, there's not that there's many druids left in our plane. But yeah, we could
potentially
recruit-
gather some clerics as well. Unfortunately, the best cleric I know has passed away recently, so I'll have to search for more others of power as well. But it probably isn't something we're going to figure out in one day, is it?
I don't think so. Are you satisfied that there's no risk to it over there?
Oh, there's plenty of risk to it.
Uh,
It is exposed and open to the air. It's like anyone can get to it.
Did we leave it? You guys left the Illithids and all those guys on that plane, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
And there's a font that makes people ultra powerful, and they
I don't-
talk to people that are powerful.
I
Yeah.
don't think they can actually get in though, because there's that door. Actually, no, they don't know how to open that door. Never mind.
We don't know if they know how to open the door.
We can always cheat back and guard it until we figure out something.
Well, they don't have any of the things that we had. The astrals thing that I was wearing that opened the door.
The mask. Yeah.
The mask, yeah. We still have that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then they just need to know a code, I guess. But if Lorania wanted the code, then I guess one of the red people could have.
Lorraine was considered like their right-hand person though until she fled. So I don't think just any of the monks are gonna know it.
But if they sort out all the library stuff and that, they probably have some kind of inkling on how it works.
Either way, we should probably just guard it, just in case. If for no other reason than a pigeon might fly down and, super pigeon.
Hmm.
I think it would just kill the pigeon, ideally. Hopefully.
Ideally. Right, well,
The thing is, the big dude's dead, isn't he? The big golem thing.
yeah, the Moon Warden is a pile of roughly.
bits.
That's
Yeah.
a shame. Is there any? I mean, can we put any wards or anything on there that any sort of magical protections or anything like that until we can get back and close it?
I mean, it's certainly possible. We'd have to go back through the portal and
Of
place
course,
them.
yeah.
But that would be.
I could ask Wizards of
Be
Aspire
possible.
to help with wards, but I'd be hesitant to get Wizards involved with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So we get round up druids and healers, I guess.
she knows when Lidda says that. She says, I consider you to be a character of some. A lady of some endurance, Miss Stomerd. I wouldn't. If it had that sort of influence on you, I would rather keep it from those that do not have to know about it.
Okay. Spire doesn't need to know.
Right, so I'll go back and look at just sit by it. If anyone else wants to come and everybody else rounds up good vibes people.
I'm
Sound
not
good?
sure. I'm sure you're one of the least optimal people to sit by it. You're
Well, someone's got to sit by, and I'm not hearing any volunteers, so you know.
I'd say Ward should sit by it if anyone, right?
Well, I think multiple people should sit by it, but you know, some people should go and find people. Some people should stay by
How
it.
long is it going to take to find people, though?
Tell
Like,
me how fast can you gather your circle?
What about the dude? I forget his name, but he took a big strop with us and closed the portal so we couldn't go through.
Serenus,
then-
yes.
Yeah.
I should expect he would be keen to resolve that situation. I was not. I had been under the impression Serenus was gone. So if he yet lives as he clearly does, then perhaps there are more of our order in hiding than first we thought. They will. She kind of gestures back to the vague direction you came in. She says they will have. They will have surely felt the ripples of the words breaking. I expect we shall see them before long.
Is there like a bat signal for Druze? Like
I
a bear
can-
claw in the sky.
I shall. She kind of. She says I can dispatch some messages as best I can. We shall see. And there are. You say there are yet 2 of these astrals roaming our world now. Those will be the 2 that vanished when they came through. Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah.
And the most powerful still lives.
Right. Do we know anything of their motives or where they might be?
I'm sure we had a name, but can't remember.
Well, it was a stressful sort of environment. I wouldn't blame you.
there might still be books and records in the tower that could explain something, so we just we didn't have time to look at stuff, and
Certainly.
it was written in a language most of us didn't understand.
I believe Lauren, the last thing I think she said to us was that they wanted to go to places of great paths. So I imagine if they're going anywhere, they might be going through and Meriden. You might want to warn somebody.
Right. Okay. I'm not particularly well versed with the major players over there. Is that something you might be able to take care of?
Do we have a way of sending anybody over there?
Well, should we be saying anything if we don't have any like we're just spreading fear without like
I feel
in and see?
very justified fear, though.
The problem is that they need to take caution, but there's also other things going on, like a huge fucking war that's about to break out. And
That's all we can do. Is
first, I think we need to. Would you know any like druid power hubs on this plane? Like anywhere that's extremely potent for druids? 'Cause that's where I would imagine they would go for.
Well, Emeldris would be. She says here would be where I would expect so, unless they just
Or just natural power in general. Something that they could kill or blight.
She says the Lexum, the tome of Earth is, if they know of it, I would say that would be an object of interest, to say the least. But it is difficult to say whether or not they do know of that.
My guess would be yes, because they had elephants working for them who ate brains of druids and collected their knowledge.
Yes. Then it's possible that they would be seeking that. It would certainly be a boon to whatever cause it is they appear to serve, and certainly would be even just keeping it out of our hands would be an aid to them, I should think.
You know where that is, if it's being guarded or anything, or if it's just
Well, you said
lost?
the monastery of the Earthen Pam. They had instructed you to find the staff. Is that not? Because they know if it's rest
That's
of
right.
place.
Mhm.
Perhaps we should send
we
word to
needed
them.
the staff to get the book, didn't we? Was that the thing? It was like the key to unlock the thing
Yeah.
for the book.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check out that monastery and
So
see.
they hopefully shouldn't be able to open it without the staff, right?
That would be the hope.
Maybe we should go and make sure they haven't gone to that monastery and, attacked.
Just look at sending them.
Yeah.
Good
give them a
Daisy there.
warning.
Crafen, I think you know them best, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can Daisy over there and check it out.
Or we can Daisy, or we can just sending them.
I would say sending first.
Yeah.
Any key element you'd like me to say or anything?
Oh, I don't know. Just you could tell them we've got the staff now, and just to, I suppose, beware of them. I forgot all about that book. I'm just trying to remember now what was in the book. But it was about plane traveling, wasn't it? And I'm sure it was something to do with planes and stuff.
Okay, I will sending them. I will let them know that the staff has been retrieved. And I will let them know that a powerful force has been
Yeah.
unleashed that
That we need
could
to close.
potentially be coming for them at some point, or mainly for the book, and that they should be on guard.
You
Sounds
don't
about
get
right.
any response.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I didn't get a response. So I'm guessing they've already been there.
I'm not equipped for another fight.
Mm-mm.
I don't know about you guys, but
They could be long gone by now as well. They could teleport and shit.
I'm just concerned if we go now, then we could be in a lot of danger.
I think most of us can't fight right now.
Okay.
I mean, if it's done, it's done by now. We've been gone for how long have we been gone?
You left a week ago.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, we.
Ah,
forgot about that.
Ah,
yeah. So if it's been a week, I'm guessing what's done is probably done.
all right.
They managed to flash all the way across the fucking continent.
In that case, shall we go now or shall we go tomorrow morning?
What if we're going? What are we even going for?
To, I don't know, see if we can find out anything about the staff and the book. Right?
I think the font's the scarier thing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say organize stuff for the font. Whatever the astrals are doing is kind of, I don't know if we can track them. I don't know if we can find them, and I don't know I don't know if they already have the book.
Yeah.
Silmira says, I shall. I shall travel to the Citadel and watch over it. I'll be more use there than I am here. You say there is a door that stops access to the font?
Yeah, it's like I'll describe how it works, I guess.
Well, with any luck, I shouldn't be able to bypass it, even if the font tempts me. So my hope is that I'll be at least a suitable custodian.
We'll round up as many druids and healers as we
I will
can.
send as many messages as I can, and then I will go.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be good to let that angry druid know, because I feel like he'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake, and he'll try and
Yes.
rally up people pretty angrily, right?
Plus, we could also say, like, we beat a couple of them, you fucker.
Yes, that seems like a suitable solution.
But we do need to make our way back to our friends soon as well.
Yes, well,
It has been a week.
very well. Why don't you? I can have the caretaker show you to some rooms, and I'll send some messages, and then in the morning I will make the journey and leave things here in your capable hands, I suppose. That seems like a suitable.
Were we able to use the stones between? We weren't between planes, or were we? Did we? Did it work?
Yeah, you were able to talk to Summer when.
Can we make sure that Silmir's got one then before she goes?
She does.
Yeah, she's currently got mirrors.
Should Summer, do you think it's wiser to try and heal it each day yourself a little, putting positive magic, or just guard it from anyone trying to enter the room?
Until I understand more of it, I will just be a warden. I think is probably best. I do not want to.
I think staying away is probably the best.
I agree.
By the sounds of it, if I come close, I'll, especially on repeated interactions, I expect it'll wear down my resolve.
At least you know what you're going into.
Okay.
And we'll
Alright.
keep in touch.
Also, yeah, be aware of a bunch of illithids that are there, just in case, you know.
Tell
Because we
them
didn't.
with us. We'll
Yeah,
beat
they
them up.
seem. Yeah.
I should like to think that they are not all bad. Perhaps
They seem nice enough.
the death of the Astrals will have broken their sway over them. We shall see how. Yes.
Thank you, Silmer.
No, thank you for.
Thank you, Silver.
It was a brave thing you did going over there. I'm grateful to you for it. Somewhat complicates matters, but I'm sure we'll see ourselves through to the other side.
We'll get healers. And we'll try and get you out of there as soon as we can.
I can do my own research as well. I'll let you know if I find anything. Yes. All right. Well, are you hungry?
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, we're all pretty hungry.
let's see what we can cook up for you then. She kind of gets to her feet and motions to lead you elsewhere in Eldris. So that seems like a pretty good place to stop for the evening. What is your guys' plan next session?
I don't know if it's best to go back to scale or immediately start looking for druids and clerics. Because I don't want Silmir to turn evil.
Me either. I like Silver.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to access the font at all because she can't get past the door.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, how many clerics and stuff do you know and could send word to?
It's not
'Cause
many.
I feel like there's not that many that we've come across.
The strongest cleric I knew was Uriel, who's now dead.
What about the guy from from the town and Matuk?
Yep, Oric and
Oh, sure.
and Matuk. Is that it, Jake? Oric?
Hork. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's at the very least a competent cleric. I don't know the range of his ability.
I think getting all the druids is the main one.
Yeah. I will certainly try and find the strongest clerics that I can find.
It sounds like there might be more druids than we think there is.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like from the top end, because then they'll definitely be able to do a fuck ton compared to like the lower leveled clerics.
Because I mean, literally the only druids I knew were Silmir and my old master that disappeared.
Yeah. I can probably find some clerics soon enough in Meriden. But it's kind of like, how far do we want to go looking for people, or do we want to?
Yeah. What time do you organize them all to get here?
Yeah.
And how do you get them here?
Yeah.
And do you pay them?
Yeah.
I feel like first step will be rooting out the druids, and I feel like that'll take some time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if we can stay in touch with Silmir, then, like, if need be, I can always daisy up there or whatever. If there's tons of druids and they need another one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think also staying in touch with the angry druid. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, because I asked about him, and Silmir thought he'd gone. Just that was it, gone.
I mean, I saw him, so I can send him. And be like, hey, this is the situation. Can you just help sort it out, please? Because I'm guessing if he has stayed hidden for so long, he might be able to root out other druids more easily.
Yeah, I'm thinking, will he get the message that Silmir sends, do we think?
She seems to think so.
Well, that's cool. So I guess that's the thing. I suppose if they need an extra druid, I might need to go, but we could just carry on. So I think you're right. I think it will take a while to root out the druids and get them to there, and Silmir's watching the thing, so the immediate worry about people. I mean, I think as long as I keep checking in with Silmir, then.
Yeah, so we've already sent word, so then we go back to scale, and we basically just keep doing scale stuff until you need to head off to go and heal stuff. And you can kind of pop there, pop back, I guess.
Yeah, I can daisy up there and go do the thing and daisy back down.
Okay.
So it'd be like a day, I think,
That's a plan.
at most. It's too long.
So your plan is to go back to scale next week?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, that's easy enough. Yeah, right. We'll shut the stream off there. So back next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this session, come by then. Same time, same place. Where's the button? See you there. Cheers for watching.